Hey y'all, this is Jeff with Atlantic Arcade Sales and Service Repair out of Myrtle Beach, and I'm just finishing up this really cool game from Neil out of Myrtle Beach. Long time Myrtle Beach resident. He may have been there his whole entire life. Matter of fact, his family owned a motel and some other things there, and so not only do we have the Beach Arcade graphics mixed with the nostalgia package. Just gonna let you get a good look at what comes with the nostalgia package. New experience from 1980, Scrambler and the Enterprise. There's Pavilion. Of course, it looks like the carousel, and there's a roller coaster coming right down the back. Woo! And of course, the backdrop of the beach. Have a really cool neon looking header. Then on the other side, we have the new Sky Wheel. This is probably 2nd Avenue Pier here. Not 2nd Avenue. No, I'm sorry, not 2nd Avenue. That's up a little further north, sorry. So, but that once again, there's a skyline of Myrtle Beach, Sky Wheel. Then, and there, of course, is how the boardwalk extends down now. Really cool. And then on the front, we have some of the nostalgia graphics from the pavilion. But what I wanted to get to, these here are some actual personal photos of Neil's, along with one of my favorite places, Mr. Sub. I was telling him a second ago what I'd give to have a super sub right about now. Meet me at the mall. Myrtle Beach. I believe this was the motel here. Planet Hollywood, Wax Museum. Of course, there's a water slide. Just as you turn on the south end, across from the front gate. I've been here, Lord have mercy, I hate to date myself so bad. But I've been here a long time. 37 years, I believe. So I was there. Trying to get a little zero in on burgers and shakes. Let me see if I can get it to, there we go. Really cool. So anyway, just wanted y'all to check this out. This graphic package. This is actually the incredible new 690 package. 690 games in upright. A lot of new features with this, y'all. I mean, a lot. Not only is it covered with digital vinyl graphics, not only do you have a 6x9 speaker, 90-watt power amp, but now we have the Mag-Stiks. And these are deluxe Mag-Stiks, where I can now switch, the customer can now switch above the control panel between 8 and 4-way from game to game. And it's literally just this simple. Boop, I just switched to 8-way. And boop, I just switched over to 4-way. So, cool deal, which will help you when you're playing your Pac-Mans, Miss Pac-Mans, Donkey Kongs, all those things you need the 4-way on. But a lot of games on here, even like Time Pilot, where you need the 8-way, Crow's on here. A lot of cool games on here that are hard to navigate. Even though we don't have the joystick cocked for Q*bert, it still is easier to do Q*bert to me if you've got the 8-way a little bit. Some folks say the 4-way, but a lot of cool things with this package. Of course, you got the half 3-inch trackball. Now, this gentleman is going to use this almost as a piggy bank. So, he opted to get the real coin door mechs. These guys, it's ready to take money. It credits up right there off the coin door. So, we get a little box to go in there for him. And this is it's all wired up, ready to go. See if you can get those other companies to do that for you. So we've also have the LED player 1 and player 2 buttons. But this is just such a this is a cool package. There is a few horizontals kind of sprinkled in, but just a cool selection. I mean, there's really no way I have the time today, because we're trying to get this over to Neil today in Myrtle Beach, to go through all the games in here. You can also see the special menu we have with the Galaga ship there. This is just a stupid cool game, to say the very least. Just incredibly cool. And the ball works, I'll get on the Arcanor breakouts, but it also works on 3 or 4 of the bowling games we have in here. So, you know, that's kind of cool. It also works on a couple of little driving games that are on here, along with Centipede and Millipede, you know. But this has become my favorite upright package. You know, I do love the Ultimate V8 because I love horizontal games. I'm a big fan of Moon Patrol, you know, Missile Command and all that stuff. But this guy has games too that you're just not going to see anywhere. I mean, it's just some really hard to find games. I really enjoy this package. I tell you what I'll do. I try to just scroll through and just highlight a few of them. As you saw me scrolling through a minute ago, 10-yard fight. Man, I'm a big 10-yard fight, shaking the joystick, you know, doing my thing. You know, big fan of that. And then right there, 1942. Of course, you got 1943. I mean, it just goes on. 1945. I mean, come on, man. So a lot of cool stuff here. Of course, you got American football. It also has John Elway football is in here as well. And then there's Arkanoid's Revenge. Just so many cool games. I'm going to keep scrolling through and just kind of pop and stop, let y'all see some of these. This has kind of quickly become one of my favorite games. If y'all have not played Bagman or checked it out, make sure you do. Also, I also want you to see, you see how I also take the time to angle my monitor more towards the customers. These other guys stick them in their play. You can see, this is angled right at me to give me a better vantage point when looking at. Here's Blades of Steel, really cool hockey game, which, hey, by the way, you can take the gloves off, pop each other in the head. So you know I like that one. Also a big bump and jump fan, but wanted to show you, besides dropping a quarter in, you know, we click a button, we're gonna go with a bump and jump. I'm gonna turn my light, and then he's gonna be able to just until he, you know, he can just, like I said, it's real Condor mech. So I like bump and jump, man, but I don't have time to monkey around and show you all these things. See if I can land on. Oh, should I get one? Alright, let me get off of this because I'll stay and play all day. Once again, when you want to leave a game, it's just like the Supercade. We're going to hold the button for 2 seconds. You'll hear the sound stop, see the screen stop. There's burger time right there. You know, just like, and there's also a lot of cool games that you can play. That why this other joystick is here is because there's a lot of 2-player games. It's a lot of fighting games. B-Wings, it's a whole lot of games with ships. You know, whether it's fighter jets, whether it's spaceships, helicopters, there is a lot of games that you can play 2-player wise. Of course, you also have some of the bowling games. So let's check out the bowling. I really love this package. I love the way what he did with his own personalized his own photos here. So we're gonna credit her up. Fair one. And they got color changing trackball here, looking cool. Let's see if I can get a little something going on here. Woo! And I love the Capcom bowling. If I can get a spare, you know, there's these little cartoons. Oh, but a dead aim. All right, let's try one more time. See if I can get a strike on here. Oh, sorry about that. Trying to do this with one hand, so sorry y'all about that. Oh. One more try and we'll move on. Nothing gonna happen with that. So that's me using the trackball. Any collector, classic guy is gonna love Carnival. And of course, you know, something else you could use with your trackball. Centipede, Millipede. So let's credit her up. And, let me tough me do this one. Pull my hands at it again. Woo! Look at there. Oh, you better not mess with me in the arcade game. Pull my hand in it, buddy. Look at that. Boy, I'm telling you. Once again, I want to leave a game. I'm going to hold this down for a couple seconds, and now I'm right back out. Oh man, one of my cool favorites, Chop Lifter. So many cool games up in here. Commando. I mean, y'all, this goes on and on. And there's Coors Light Bowling. A lot like Capcom. I mean, they're really the same thing. And once again, you've got all these cool little deals, cool games in here. And up here, it also show you the date. It also show you who manufactured the game. You know, so it's really, really a cool deal. Really cool setup. But just trying to take a little time to let y'all see this. Dig Dug 2. Just so many cool. Discotron. So many cool games up here. Donkey Kong 3. Donkey Kong 2. Donkey Kong. I mean, come on, y'all. It take all, well, not all day, you know. But you can see this thing's loaded up with some really cool games. Great selection. A lot of these you just won't see on other packages. And there's a lot of these games that you've never heard before. But I'm going to tell you something. These games like this, they sit around here as Cuber. Man, I have a big time because I like to check stuff out. I like to see games I haven't played before, which there are some, even as long as I've had games. Old fire truck from 1978. So, of course, you got Frogger. So I'm just kind of going through Frontline, which Frontline is a little different to play with the configuration. Of course, you got your Galaga, Galaxian. You know, this is a cool set. There's a Galaga 3, and I'm skipping so many things, y'all. I mean, so many things to get through. So I'll try to find a couple. This would be an example of 2-player games. You can play with both joysticks. And there's Gunsmoke. Now, all I'm doing to go through, this is just like the Super K2. I'm just scrolling down with the joystick one at a time. I can go up one at a time. I can go left to right to go page at a time. I can hold it down to go fast, hold it up to go fast. If I want to go real fast, I hold it down left to right. It takes right off. Oh, well, this is one people. Let's see. Oh, it's Journey. Let me get a credit on there. Oh, I got to dial in that screen size. So let me do that before I get it out of here. So every time I do one of these, I do got to dial in the screen size on this one. So I'm going to do that before I get it out of here. We'll dial in the screen size on that one. Matter of fact, I better do that before I forget. I just want to show off all these games. Cool setup. King of Boxer. That is literally one of my favorites. I might be able to knock somebody out one-handed. Hold on. Let me see. Alright, see if I can knock out old Blue Walker. What was his name? Oh, he got a little shot in on me. Oh, you can get with it. I'm sorry about the shit. Oh, come on now. Oh, that's what Mike Tyson's gonna do. The old Jake Paul or John Paul, whatever his name is. Tom Paul. Knock it out. That's what Mike Tyson gonna do right there. I didn't know I had my flash on. Anyway, y'all. Oh, this is one of the coolest games, and it's great to play with the 2 joysticks. Scroll. Look, I need to make a video next time I get one of these going through all these games and stuff. Of course, I ain't gonna be able to do the 2-hand version, but just the sound. So you can see I've got it on 8-way. If I switch it on 4-way, he won't be able to go at those angles. And matter of fact, let's see here. Alright, so I just switched it to 4 ways. You can see my angles are gone now. See, he can only go left, right, up, down. Let's say my 45 degrees are gone now. So I can take my joystick and boop, and I just went 8-way. Just didn't have to do anything. I just pulled up on my joystick, found the right little spot. Come on, buddy. Oh! So, yeah, I won't be able to do this next phase though, because you gotta have both joysticks. Alright, so we're going to pop out of here. And I'm just going to pop through a few more, y'all, because it's a lot to cover. Yeah, big fan. Love Lock and Chase. Really fell in love with that on the television version. Mania Challenge. Come on, man. Mappy. It's a great selection of games here. I mean, really cool. What I got to get that, of course, there's Millipede. I'm going to have to get that Journey monitor size fixed real quick. Mooncrest, Mr. Dew, Mr. Dew's Castle. I don't even know Mr. Dew's Unicorns. I'm not even familiar with that. Of course, there's Miss Pac-Man, which once again, see, when you get these cabinets from these guys selling this stuff that don't really know what they're doing, even with 60-in-1s, they'll have it set up in 8-way. When you're trying to play Miss Pac-Man in 8-way, it's not going to do the corners smoothly. The character will stop because it's used to only 4 signals. And so when you hit those double signals, it screws up what the Pac-Man is doing. So right here, I can take this thing, twist it, boom, put it right in 4-way, and that's it. And this is also a magnetized return to center joystick. These are cool sticks. This is the Mag-Stik. So dual Mag-Stik sticks, 3-inch trackball. Really cool setup, y'all. That's also, I always like to brag about what I have in here. This is a Game Pro Wells Gardner monitor. Like I said, 6x9. Right in here, there's our 90-watt PAL amp, which is also Bluetooth capable. You have separate bass, treble, volume control, the whole 9 yards. So y'all, this guy's ready to go to Neil, Myrtle Beach, and I'm gonna get them loaded up and ready to go. Take a few photos. Hey, y'all, get your game on today. Give me a call, 843-450-0171. You can get your custom game with your custom graphics. So set up, like, once again, I'm digging the Mag-Stik. I like it so far. You know, I'm a stickler for stuff playing like it should. This thing is performing well, I have to say, performing well. Y'all, to get your game on, give me a call at 843-450-0171. Get your game on like my buddy Neil.